Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Akuban Nights. The bells are ringing, horns are being blown, and the city is waking up. You guys can scramble to wake up the remaining people. And what are you doing with all these people in here that you've woken up now and rescued? You've got them. Now what?
Right, so I'm probably just going to sort of like check downstairs, make sure that sort of like Sammy and like completely, just completely blank.
Same letter. and four letters.
I'm tired. I'm trying to order a burger right now. Leave me alone. Yeah, Sammy and Sarah, I'm just going to sort of like check their downstairs, just be like, good, yeah, everything's, is it clear?
It's clear.
Right, and I'm just going to be like, right, start filtering down the stairs. Do any of you, I'm assuming you have weapons. Right.
Once I hear the noise and the rambling, I'm going to leave my post at the front of the house and go to the house's door and kind of open it. We have to go. Is everyone ready?
Yeah, we got everyone.
How many of you can fight?
Why don't you just want to stay, though?
Hands up. How many of you can fight?
One hand goes up. It is a halfling.
We'll run.
Right.
We're leaving anyway.
I'm going to sort of like take a guard from afar.
The plan was that they pick us up. I'm just going to say it, though, right? Like, we can run, of course. I'm just saying that's against what they wanted to do.
I understand, but I'm not sure.
The halfling a sword. Right, what was the plan? Does you remember?
The plan was when they take over the city, they come back to us to free the house.
Yes, and if they don't come back, we just die with them, they said.
Oh, good. Right. Right, get inside, close and lock the door.
All right. Everyone scrambles inside.
I meant lock the doors from the gates as well.
The gate is locked. Everyone is inside the house. The people in the house are gathered. There were 5, so there's about 50 of these civilians here. Only the one halfling has raised his hand as volunteering for combat. The rest are warily looking at you. They're chattering amongst themselves when that first woman that you spoke to in the bed steps forward and says, Now, everybody. These are our rescuers. They call themselves the Akuban Knights, and they're here on behalf of the Questari family, to which the half-elves start like applauding and giving light, quiet, hear, yay! And a few of the others nearby start applauding as well. There are some angry glares exchanged by the Shazarin. Yes, the Shazarin and the Sparksteel family members.
Those people.
Ladies and gentlemen, nobility, nobles all, don't look a gift rescue in the mouth.
They nod.
Argue later. Escape now. Right. Now, we'll need to organize some sort of defense in case things go awry. We'll need to barricade the windows down here. I need everybody who can, who's strong enough to move tables and furniture, barricade the windows.
All right, people start barricading and making a mess of the place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Neal, you're not barricading. You're copying and spawning guards. That's something different.
Yeah, that's also happening. Yeah. Were you looking at the map? Oh no, they saw the map. No.
I didn't see anything. It's okay.
Oh, it's okay.
I'm still alive.
You're gonna know about it anyway.
Sammy's checking outside the window to make sure everything's okay.
And Sammy, from your position at the window, you can see a detachment of soldiers running this way. It looks like the other 12 that were on the day shift or something. There is one knight leading a crapped 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have one too many guards. Here we go.
We've locked the door, right?
I'm gonna rush towards the door, and I'm gonna slam down my shield just in front of the door. So
I'm gonna move around the shield, and I'm going to turn the key in the lock so it's sideways, so it can't be pushed out.
Well, you can go
Ooh.
first, and then I can slam it down. Like, I'm not gonna. It's fine. Because it's supposed to be like so you can't get through. If you can lean around, then there's no sense in having a shield wall, right?
I just feel like let me just. There we go.
All
So
right.
yeah, I'm gonna turn the key sideways so they can't put the other key in the lock.
So
Sarah.
the gate is locked, right?
Yes.
And now the door is locked and shield walled.
I'm gonna ask Sarah. Sarah, there's a back entrance too. Perhaps we should have the shield up on there instead.
There isn't a back entrance, is there?
There's a back
there is a
entrance
back
to the
entrance.
house.
Ah, right. Yes.
I mean, I can go to the back if you guys want to guard the front. I'm fine with that.
Did
I honestly, I think this is the
the
one
back
time
entrance
I tested
barricaded?
what I have.
The back entrance should be barricaded. I told them to barricade
Yeah.
all the entrances.
They are barricading things, trying to put stuff up against it. And you see this group of people gathering out here, shaking the gate, looking around, calls of, "My God, there's bodies over here! Look, bloodstains!" coming from the guards who check out the lower right side of the building.
Neil, what
They
weapon
circle.
can that halfling use?
The halfling is a knight, so he can use a spear, a sword, a dagger, whatever you can give
I'll
him.
give him my bow, I guess.
He will run up to the second story with a quiver and post up in a window that he opens and will
I have an idea.
wait for your command.
Do we have? Are there pots in the water in the house and water?
Yes.
I'm gonna be like they're going put pots of water onto boil. We can tip them out of the top story window over the attackers.
Someone hurries to light a fire, and then they'll take the forever to boil a pot. They'll try not to look at it in the process.
I am going to say to my family, if they are about to break in through the door, back away, because I think this is the time where this horn comes to use.
Oh yes, brother, that should be amazing.
Do you think they would come in if they think that the nobles are getting killed?
I mean, they've kept them alive so far, so maybe.
We just need to.
They're here to guard them, not to... Well, they're here to make sure they don't leave.
But they are valuable resources, and if they think they might lose control of them, they'll probably kill them. We just need to keep the guards away from the prisoners, yes?
How high are the window? Are they easy to scale? The top floor?
I'm sorry, is the first floor easy to scale to the second? Is that what you're saying?
Yes. Is
Round to the first. No, round to first. It's
First to second.
floor?
First to
Yes,
second.
The second floor is the second floor easy to scale, or the third, or the fourth, however much it has.
It's a regular climbing check, no penalties or bonuses. So 1/3 strength plus dex. Plus d20. 21 or higher.
Okay.
So your average person would have a d20 plus 6. So they would need a 15 or higher. So about a quarter of the people could make it up in a round. More or less the same thing with this gate here. About a quarter of the guards will climb over in a given round if they were to scale the fence. Right now, they are trying to fuss with the gate, and they're shaking it, and they're bashing it with their shields as you wall everything off.
Maya's gonna sort of like head to the top floor and take up position with her bow, ready to pick off anybody who comes through the gate or over the wall.
All right. Let me get a halfling token for your other archer up there. And I'm just going to ask Sarah to roll his attacks because Sarah's the one who gave him the bow.
Okay. What does he roll?
He will roll d20 plus 3. Let me double check his dex. He's a halfling. He might have high dex. No. He's gonna roll d20 plus 3. And I think since there are so many people here, we're just gonna go in like combat phases, like the enemy, then the players, the enemy, and the players. And we're just gonna rotate back and forth because there's just too many initiative orders to go around. So, I'm gonna stop the bells and the horns blowing, and let's get our combat music up and running.
Dun, 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 dun. Wait, no.
No, this one. I'm gonna have this be the initiative for the baddies, and we'll have this be the initiative for the goodies. Okay. So the PCs are going to go first, and we're gonna start this round like this. I think these guys were the ones that had come down here. Ooh, no. You guys come down here. You layers go to the map layer. You cheeky bastard, go to the map layer too. Much better. And let me just do a quick door doodle for us
Neal,
all.
Can I do one more item of prep?
Maybe. What's the item
Can
of
I
prep?
do a minor ceiling ward on the back door?
Ooh, why don't you have that be your action this round?
Okay.
I like that better. Okay, so these were the three that had come over here. The rest of them are in the front. And the party goes. Sarah, you are shield welding the front door. Maya is on the second floor, so I'm going to give it a 2 for you. And same with the halfling, so we know that you guys are on the second floor. And we'll just say for convenience sake that you guys are in the same window adjacent to each other. And the halfling's going to have 3d10 plus 3 HP, 16. Lovely. Okay, party, go.
All right, I'm going to ready an action to fire at any guards I see.
Absolutely.
Oh, I guess Halfling does the same.
All right.
Is it a boy? Is it a guy? Is it a dude?
I have not rolled the sex of the halfling. It is a male. It is a middle-aged male halfling.
I stroke my halfling beard and prepare an action to shoot whoever comes through the gate.
Excellent.
Maya will sort of like offhandedly inquire the name of the halfling.
They call me Biscuit.
Oh my god, Neal, you should have just let me made up the name. They call me Biscuit, if anything, okay?
I'll sort of clap them on the shoulder and be like, aim true, friend.
Mm-hmm.
Sir Biscuit the half.
I have a feeling you don't like my naming convention. What are you doing, Sammy?
Go, Biscuit. Kick their
Sorry.
ass.
Get
I did
out
that
of
by
here.
accident.
Yeah. Biscuit's a great halfling.
Isn't that like a horse name?
What? Who would name their horse Biscuit? Maybe, actually. Yeah, Sea Biscuit? Yeah, that's definitely a horse name. Yeah. Well, whatever. All right. Biscuit readies an action. Maya readies an action. Sammy is going to go cast a Ward of Sealing or something.
Minor ceiling ward. And I'll tell the people around it to make sure that they clear at least 10 feet in case, because it will explode.
Okay. What is the casting time of Minor Ward of Sealing?
A minute.
Oh, that's it? Okay, perfect. All right, so Sammy is in the back of the house doing that. Bud, what are you doing?
I have this I have this grin on my face, and with this strange look, I side-eye one of the bedside lockers, and I'm getting ready to throw a bedside locker out of the window at the first one climbing the fence. Because it's a downward arc, I don't have to throw as far.
Wait, you want to throw a person out a window?
No, bedside table.
Oh, I thought you said bad side looker, and I was like, what
No,
the fuck is a
bedside
bad
locker,
side
you
looker? Bedside locker. Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
A night table, whatever you a
It's
desk.
a bedside
Sure,
table. because
sure,
it's
sure, sure.
beside your bed.
Okay. Wonderful. So you're on the second floor as well.
Weird English naming conventions.
All right. So you've got a locker. You're ready to toss it out the window at someone who comes by. Sarah's holding the door with the shield wall. Sammy's at the back, and it is the enemy's turn. They have stopped trying to force the wall and force the gate, and they're just going to climb. 1 and 4 can make it, so 3 will make it this round. This guy, this guy, this guy. The others are still trying to scramble over this difficult thing. The knight will get their own separate roll and not make it this round.
The one closest to me is going to get fired on then.
By both of you, Sarah and Maya, please make attack rolls against the guard, who only has 15 AC while they climb, because they can't use their shield.
21.
You hit.
Oh,
You miss.
Halfling misses.
Shitty little halfling. Roll me some damage there, Maya.
Where's the damage again? It's 1d. I'm using broadheads again, so that's 1d.
So D6s?
Yeah.
Oh, we never got a damage roll in there yet. I'm sorry. You'll just have to roll a 2. Wonderful. You hit the guard as they come over. They take some damage with an oof. And we go to the part. Oh, second attacks. Maya and Biscuit. Second attacks.
Alright.
Miss. Miss.
And a miss.
All right.
Dark.
Party's turn. Sarah, what are you doing?
Still holding the door. I'm
All
holding
right.
the door. That's what I'm doing.
Sammy, what are you doing?
My night table. Can I throw that somewhere?
Sure. I was saying it took them a whole round just to get over the wall, so they hadn't closed to you yet. Do you think you could throw a night table 20 feet? Sure. You're above, right? So you've got some range.
It's a downward arc.
Yeah, give me an attack roll. I want to say -2 for distance, maybe. We'll call it medium range or something.
Yeah.
Give me a roll to hit.
It's a strength weapon, I guess, because it's a thrown weapon.
Yes. Do you get your strength bonus to hit?
22.
You critical the guard with the night table. It just like woof, hits him square in the face for 2d6 damage as a crit, I believe. I feel like a night table is club damage when it's thrown out a wall at you.
So 2d6.
Holy shit! I'm sorry, Sarah, you cannot heal this guard. His entire head is caved in as like the end table hits him and like smashes him into the fence behind him.
The blood splatters reach all the way up.
And the bedside table just comes out of nowhere.
Fuck. That's why you don't go first.
Wonderful. Sammy?
I would like. Is there any like openable window nearby, back door?
Absolutely. But they've been like there's furniture in front of it now. Before it.
I can get to the second floor and still cast, right?
Sure.
Then I will go to the second floor where hopefully there's a less barred window to cast a spell out of.
Okay.
On the backside.
You get to the backside and look out the window. Sure enough, there are guards coming towards you. Give us a magic missile attack.
Magic missile.
And you just have to hit their AC plus Dex plus Magic, right?
Armor, yes.
Or yeah. Wonderful. So all you need is a 10 to hit them.
Let me just double check.
And you get 4 missiles, is it?
10 plus Dex plus Magic, and I get 4.
Didn't we buff Magic Missile recently? What did we do? No?
The usual doesn't apply for situational effects. Back attack cover held.
You make the attack as if you were a warrior of equal level. So you're a 4th level caster, so you should get D20 plus 3 on each of these.
Ooh.
That's the thing we changed.
That's the buff. That nice.
Was the buff.
So D20 plus. So I get plus 3 to hit.
Yes.
So let's see if this actually applies.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hit.
I assume I could see like all 3. I would have done like 2 and 2.
Sure.
I should have only said that beforehand.
Tempted to make you re-roll the attacks now, but okay.
I can do re-roll if you want.
Yeah? All right. I do.
I'll re-roll 2 of them.
Sure. Re-roll 2 of them.
That's fair.
That sounds fair. I appreciate this.
1 and 2.
You hit him anyway. All right. Roll me 2d6, is it? Are you using metal bars?
2d6 for each one.
All right.
Yeah.
You...
So, 8 and 8.
Wow, you 8 and 8. You dropped 2 of them right away. And on the top side of the house, Budarius is throwing his table. Sarah's still holding the wall. Biscuit and Maya, first attacks.
I like it.
Come on, Biscuit. Fuck.
Biscuit, you piece of crap.
My God, the problem is that when Budarius, when the little nightstand or bedside table hit that person, the blood splatter went all the way up through the window.
Oh,
so now we have to wipe our eyes from the blood splatters. It's takes an entire round.
The blood splattered 40 feet and up a whole story. And Maya also can't hit anything. Please subtract ammunition.
Wow.
The knight's turn. This guy's dead. This first guy will get to the door, try and open it. It is definitely shut, so he will make an open doors check to try and bash it down. Where is my player's handbook? He rolls an 11, which I don't think is enough considering his average strength. Unless he has 18 strength, that is a failure. 6? No. 1 and 5. No, 12 strength. He needs a 7 or lower. So he tries to bash down the door, fails. The next guard climbs over. The knight fails to climb over. And a red rover down here comes over as well, on the bottom of the map. Let's just take a quick look. The bottom of the map. That's the top of the map. And second attacks from the party, Maya and Biscuit. I think the guard at the door is now out of range because you're up and back and he's directly below you. So, also there was a little atrium, right? We had said earlier there was a little cover, so he's definitely out of range, but you can target anyone else. Let me know who you're shooting.
Doesn't matter.
Who's the guy shouting the commands out there?
The one that's called Knight that looks different.
The night one? Okay, I'll try the different one. I'm already not hitting shit, so let's do it. 16?
Oh, 17 is the number. If you had targeted one of the guards climbing, you would have hit him.
Gosh darn it, Biscuit.
Biscuit, you suck. All right, next round, party's turn. Let's start with Sammy in the back of the house.
I kind of feel like killing this guy with 4 magic missiles is a bit overkill, so I am gonna rush back over. And happy in that the door is barred with a spell, so I'm gonna go back to the front of the house, assess the situation, and go 3 on the knight, 1 on, let's say, the closest guard here.
3 on the knight, 1 on this guy.
Yep.
Go for it.
So first 3 is the knight.
Hit, and miss on the guard.
Can't crit with the missiles, right?
Nope.
Cannot
can't
crit with the missiles.
Bad.
So 3d6.
Ooh, the knight is badly wounded. All right. Budarius.
Single-handedly holding the back.
Budarius is looking left and right and doesn't know what to take, and then he just has this second and takes his backpack off and throws his 55-pound backpack at the guard down.
Just for flavor, what is in this backpack that makes it weigh 55 pounds?
I didn't hear anything. My audio cut out. But
what's in your pack?
In my pack is
a medicine ball.
No. Wait, it's bedrolls, blankets, charcoal, climbing harness, ice picks, kittens, crowbar, lamp oil, lantern, rations, water.
So most of the weight comes from these dyed and colored clothes. The rest of the weight comes from the lamp oil and the lanterns and the rope with a shovel and a few other small things in there. So it's gonna be this heavy object like a lantern hitting him and then breaking lantern oil all over them and the clothes. It's gonna be a mess. Make me roll to hit if you hit and if things break.
Oh my god.
We'll make some rolls to see if your lantern oil breaks as well. You missed the guard. Give me
Thanks for the
a...
lamp oil, you loser.
He's still run off with it.
me a saving throw for your glass. It's normally a 20 that you need, but I believe it's packed in there with all these clothes, so maybe we'll give it like a 15 or higher on a d20 to survive, to not break. Oh my god, it doesn't break. You bastard. All right, you don't ruin your clothes with lantern oil. The guard does not get hit by the backpack. Biscuit and Maya.
We haven't given up yet. I'm still going for the night, Neal. 21.
Oh,
there we go.
You did it.
So what kind of arrows does it shoot?
Whatever you have, because you gave him your bow and quiver.
I have the D8 ones.
There's no D8 arrow.
No?
There's a D4 and a D6.
Oh no, that's D6. Sorry, my bad. I have 50-50 arrows, I think. Okay. 1 damage!
Good job, Biscuit. I'm so proud of you.
Something, though.
Did I hit anything?
17 hits. What are you targeting? What are you
Yes.
I'm targeting this one.
Yes, you do. You hit him.
Right. Where my d6 is.
Neal, I actually rolled D8. I'm sorry, but it's still a 1. So.
It's even better.
Sorry about that.
I love it. All right, you take him out, Maya. He hits the ground like a sack of potatoes.
Excellent.
The guard's turn. The knight's turn. This guy scales. This one scales. The knight themselves does not make it over this round. On the backside.
Just imagine like a little turtle, just like, guys, I fell down.
The guy at the door tries to bash it down with a 9, but he needed a 7. And one other person is going to come over and break a window on the ground floor, rolling a natural 1 and getting their hand caught in the window in the chainmail, and spends the rest of the round unentangling themselves from the window.
Do they cut themselves as well?
No, they got chainmail on. But instead of breaking the window and climbing in and killing everyone, they just break the window and get stuck because they're dumb. Biscuit and Maya, second shots.
Right.
We're trying again. Nope.
13. God fucking damn it.
Nope.
No,
nope.
I missed. You hit, right?
Oh wait, what?
Yeah.
Did I?
You got a 20. Oh,
You
no,
did hit.
You got a 20. Yeah, you hit.
Yeah,
I
sorry,
didn't.
sorry. I thought the other. Okay, yeah. In that case, this one.
Alrighty.
3.
Ooh, so close, but not enough. These guys have rolled pretty terribly on HP. What the fuck did they... They're rolling D6 plus 2. There are a lot of 4s and 3s in this mix.
That's good. Okay.
Yeah, I guess they put the reject soldiers on this easy mission. That's what it is. That's what it is.
Just a bunch of posh nobles that can't fight. It'll be fine.
Party's turn. Again, we'll start with Sammy.
Sammy's gonna go 2 on the knight, 2 on... Can I see the guard trying to break in the window?
No, he's also like flush
Okay.
against the house.
Then we'll go with the guard over here instead. 4 attacks on the magic missile. Again, first 2 knight, last 2 guard.
Sure. 2 hits on the knight.
2d6.
Can we say as well that the nobles are all upstairs,
Sure.
ready to throw? Have any of them sort of like? Is the water boiled yet?
It has been
3 minutes.
5 minutes, 3-5 minutes. So I guess it depends on the quantity of water that they're boiling.
A pot.
How long does a pot of water take to boil?
About 5 minutes over a fire.
Sure. There's 1 pot of boiling water prepared.
All right.
And
I'm just gonna be like, take it to Badarius. Oh, sorry, take it to the big one. I'm not gonna
Sure.
say Badarius. Take it to the big one.
Someone from downstairs, someone will run downstairs, grab the pot of water, and bring it up to Badarius and set it down next to him during this
Stay
round of
upstairs,
action.
all of you.
They will do so. Bud.
I feel so sorry for these guys.
Is that boiling water?
Yes.
Recently boiled. It has been removed from the heat, so it is no longer boiling, but yes.
Okay. Wrapping a bit of my cloak around it, I go down the window and look straight down to the one beneath me who's trying to get
Stuck in the
but
window.
stuck in the window. and I just whistle and then turn it.
I will give him a saving throw to avoid the damage, or to take half damage or something. Saving throw is failed. Full damage. How much does a pot of boiling water do?
Ooh.
Is that about as much as getting hit with a sword? Is that like D8?
I think it's like burning.
Yeah, it's also probably it's going to burn his eyes, so it might get a chance to blind him as well.
What does a campfire do?
I don't know.
What does a bonfire do in
Yeah, oh, that's the point. Yeah, probably do like acid damage with a chance to blind.
Let's say I think I would rather be stabbed with a dagger than have a pot of boiling water dumped on me. I think I'd rather be hit with a club. The difference between getting hit with a sword and a pot of boiling water is about the same. So let's say D8 damage of boiling water. That seems fair. He puts his arm up at the last moment, getting the worst of it to splash down and around him, screaming out in bloody pain as he's cooked alive. Sarah, there's a guy on the other side of the door, opposite your shield wall, trying to bash it down.
Right, and there's a guy climbing through a window close to me, right?
You can hear the window broken in the room to your right, yes, followed by, it burns! Oh my god, my flesh is being seared from my bones!
Okay, so the dude is in an entirely different room. He's not breaking into my room, but into like the...
This is like the dining room. Yeah.
Okay, no, I'll keep holding on to the shield. It's fine.
Okay.
I will also prepare, if I can. I think holding on to the shield we rolled is not an action, because I've already established it. If that guy comes through the doorway, like if one of them comes through the window and comes into my room, I'm gonna chuck a javelin at them if I can.
Sure.
I'll prepare that.
Yeah, you can keep one arm on the shield and then have a javelin ready to throw. That's fine. Biscuit, make your shot, followed by Maya.
Maya's not going to take a shot this turn.
Ooh. Biscuit, take your turn. Did you roll a 19 to hit?
Knight. Yeah.
Oh, you hit the knight?
Biscuit hits that dude. Yeah.
The knight was already... Well, he was
Get it.
already dead from Sammy earlier this round, so...
But I'm taking this one.
You do one more damage to the knight.
2 damage, Biscuit. Very well.
Maya.
Maya.
Maya is going to head downstairs because they're starting to break in. And she's going to go up to the one in the window and stab him.
That's downstairs.
Yes, so she's going to head downstairs and stab the guy who's trying to get in through the window.
All right, the window's broken. The sky is like a mess of melted flesh from boiling
like,
water.
Shit in front of the window as well, so she's just going to kind of jab through the barricade.
Give me a roll to hit.
All right.
13 is not going to do it. You scrape against his chainmail. It is our enemy's turn. Someone gets to the back door and goes to open it, and what happens, Sammy? Sammy.
Well, Sammy tries to find the unmute button, and if he actually busts through the door, the paper tears, and he is subjected to
Holy shit, a bunch of damage.
a lot of damage.
2d10?
So what happens-
Who wrote this spell?
Basically, the back door explodes, and anything within a 10-foot radius takes 2d10 damage.
Right. Okay. So he'll get a saving throw for half, which he fails. Oh, but first he has to break the door. Hold on.
Yes.
No, he does not break the door down. We'll come back to him next round. The person that has been boiled by Budarios and tried to be stabbed by Maya definitely gets their own morale check, which they fail almost as badly as you can, and they will flee, running and screaming for the wall. Let's give everybody a morale check as well. They're still doing pretty good. So this guy will climb over, this guy climb over, this one will start to climb out. Let's see. The guard at the door finally manages to bash down the front door and comes face to face immediately with a giant shield blocking the way. So they can do nothing else this round. The wounded one is going to try and climb the wall. And can't make it up. And this other one is going to come over here and just stab through at Maya with a 12 to hit. That is no go. Nope. And that is everybody?
Second shot for Biscuit, Neal.
Go for it, Biscuit. Who are you targeting?
You got this, Biscuit. Come
the
on,
wounded.
Biscuit.
Oh no, can I reach the wounded dude? I guess not this one, but I could reach that one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You hit him.
I'll shoot this dude. Let's go. 1 damage, Biscuit. 5, actually.
Yeah.
He's getting the hang of it. He was a little bit rusty, but you know.
Yeah, this hits him in the kidney, and the guy like is partway up the wall and just like falls forward over the spiked fence. Party's turn, starting with Sammy.
Sammy is gonna do the exact same thing. 2 on a guard, 2 on another guard. Let's go with where's my line tool? This one and this one. So the ones that ahead of him. Attack. That is 1 too many, so just the top 4.
Sure. 2 hits.
2 miss. 2d6 on the one guy. I'm sorry, Mr. Guard.
The Mr. Guard is deadsies. Badarios.
How high is the second floor?
10 feet.
Great. I'm going jump out of the window, straight kicking the one beneath me.
Oh my god. All right, give me an attack roll as you leap down on him. This is literally a flying kick.
Is that a bonus because it's from above?
I'll give a high +1 for high ground, +2 for back. We'll call it back attack. So +2.
+2. Okay.
More of a top attack, really.
Oh,
That's a natural
you
Holy
completely missed. I think your shoes get caught on the window as you go out, and instead of landing towards him, you like land beside him. Do you take no damage from falling because of tumbling?
Yeah. Yes. No damage.
Do you have to make a roll?
What?
Do you have to make a roll, or is it passive?
As far as I wait, let's look it up. Let's not cheat here.
Yeah.
But I think it's I think I don't need to roll that. No.
I don't think you either. I just want to be doubly sure. On a successful proficiency check, he suffers 1/2 of the normal damage from falls of 60 feet or less, and none from falls 10 feet or less. Okay, so give me a tumbling check as you tumble out the window.
Oh hell. Here we go. It's a 23.
Perfect. All right. So you are now on the first floor, having taken no damage from your terrible fall.
Hello.
The guard looks to you.
That didn't go as planned, but
Surprise!
second
Ugh,
attack.
God.
Is it true?
Terrible miss, Badarios. Maya.
So Maya's just like, really, brother? And then just like stabs out of the window at this guard.
I'm gonna give him a little bit of doesn't matter.
Misses. God
Misses.
damn.
Sarah.
Right. So here's what I would like to do, Neal. I want to raise up the shield from the ground.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna pull away like the drape that I have around my chest, so you can clearly see the 2 symbols of Martha. Right. As I'm standing in the doorway, I just want to shout as loudly as I can. Run, you idiots! They're gonna get you all.
Give me
as loud as I possibly can.
Give me a charisma check.
Luckily, I am averagely charismatic. 1 second.
They are
30.
not believing you. It's
Excellent.
dark. They might not see your cleric of Martha anointments.
Not even the dude in front of me.
I mean, it's dark in the house, right? It's the middle of the night, and
Yes.
it's a mess. So he doesn't flee. Did you have an attack that you wanted to make, or are you just trying to ward them
Well,
off?
I'm gonna. Here's the thing. Could I have swapped between my weapons while
You
I was
can-
like sitting there?
Yeah,
Then I'm gonna,
combat rounds are a
I'm
full
just
minute. You can
gonna
do whatever.
Slam into this guy with the other end of my spear,
Go for it.
like the diamond.
Yeah.
What do I roll for this? Just normal.
Yeah,
hit?
I think the spear can qualify as a club or a quarterstaff at any given time, so a regular roll to hit. Spear is a versatile weapon. It's amazing.
I think we do have plus
Far superior to swords.
20.
You crit him. He could not wear his shield to climb
don't
over.
Work, I guess. Whatever.
Give me 2d4
GG, Cleric of Martha. GG. Good.
plus 2? What's club damage? Give me 2d4 for your crit damage against him, plus
Okay.
whatever strength modifiers you have.
Plus 1 then. 6 damage.
You bludgeon him into unconsciousness.
Lovely.
And Biscuit.
Okay, back to Biscuit. I'm gonna take a shot at. Who do I wanna? I can't reach these people here. Right? Is this guy climbing?
That one was climbing, yes.
How high up is he? Like how close is he to me?
He failed his climb check, so he's at ground level.
Okay. Well, I guess I could step on the windowsill and take a shot down, right? I'm fairly small. I would fit there. No.
Yeah, you will have penalties to hit him from
Okay.
the
Well, never
angle.
mind. Let's take the guy in the back then. Let's take
Okay.
this dude.
Okay.
Fair enough. Probably not even worth the discussion. Yes, it isn't.
Completely
Luckily, I didn't
misses.
Step onto that windowsill. Holy shit. Well, okay. What's his death save or whatever? Or do I have to roll that?
Just like a 16 or higher on a d20.
16 or higher? Jeez.
Yep.
15.
Is it 16 or higher? Warrior level 3 is a 16 or higher, yeah. So Biscuit tries to lean over to take a shot at that person and goes up to hit the other, but the whole leaning down and forward thing causes him to slip and drops his quiver out the window, losing all of his ammunition. The
Gosh,
knight's
darn
turn. This one will stop fighting Maya, face
Good thing I gave him that
Bedarios.
sword.
This one will come over here to the back of Bedarios. This one will abandon his post climbing and come over here. And now Bedarios is surrounded. The frontal attack comes at a natural 19 to hit you, Bedarios.
Yes, that's a hit.
For 1 + 1, 2 damage. The one with the flank attack rolls a 4 to hit you, getting caught in your armor. And the one with back attack rolls a 13 to hit you, which is no good. The guy in the back of the house does not manage to open the door. And this next person climbs over, but can't make any actions this round. Biscuit, you lost all your ammunition.
Exactly. So he's gonna take a step back from the window, turn around, and go hide in a wardrobe as fast as he can.
Excellent.
He's got a motherfucking sword.
He could also just ask
He-
someone for ammunition.
Yeah, he
He-
could, but he isn't. He's currently in a wardrobe. You can knock him out and give him some if you want to, but it's not happening.
All right, Biscuit's in a wardrobe. The party's turn. Bedarios, since you are surrounded, why don't you go first?
Sure. Budarius is surrounded. His back to the wall now. Stretches a bit. Like in the arena. And starts to clobber the one directly in front of him.
Mm-hmm.
The wounded one. 27.
Natural 19.
19.
You clear by 10. Roll me triple damage. Max critical ability.
So that's 6 points.
Plus a bunch of 4d4s.
plus 6, 12 points
Ooh,
of damage.
He goes down.
With a takedown,
He said
slam
the
him to the
wounded
ground. The wounded one to the north.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yes. I'm sorry now too. Now that's a crit. And I turn around to the one who was attacking me from the back and say, yeah, that was a good choice. Always go for the weak point of the enemy. 21 to hit.
That'll do it.
That's a 13. That's yes. A groin kick for 6 points of damage.
Oh, luckily she does not have any testicles and is still standing.
Oh,
The greatest
I'm
defense
so-
against a groin kick.
I'm sorry, milady.
Sammy.
Sammy's gonna do the old 2 and 2 again with the ones on Bud, if he can. Any? The ones on Bud? Can he see both of them?
Yeah, you can lean out the window and see both of them.
All right, 4 attacks. First one's on the left, second one's on the right.
Hit,
so
miss.
2d6 and 1d6.
That one's Gonzi's. That one is Gonzi's. Maya, it's your turn. There's one guard left standing in the yard who's just managed to climb over the fence and is now surveying the field of fallen allies and is like slowly backing towards the fence again. You're muted, though.
Sorry. Maya's gonna just try and take a pot shot at him with her bow and. Oh, 17.
That'll do.
Nice.
That'll do,
Okay.
pig. That'll do. And that will bring him down.
Nice. Yeah.
Sarah, it looks like the field of battle is clear.
Nice.
Maya immediately draws her dagger and starts like looking around at the fallen enemies and just, goes to make sure that they're all down.
I tell her that to stop. I say, fucking stop. It's entirely unnecessary what you're doing here. Put your dagger down.
What if they get up again?
I said, put your dagger down.
And that's when an explosion comes from the back of the house. Sammy, roll me 2d10 divided by 2 because he passed a save.
7.
Doesn't matter. He's still dead. Okay, cool.
I
I just
will
like-
obviously go downstairs and make sure he was down.
Oh yeah. He's unconscious and bleeding all over the place.
Because it's just like, oh, the explosion I set off blew up.
Maya just sort of marched up to him, just like, what the hell was that?
Spells, magic, explosion. I
Little
said I
warning
would
next
burn.
time. I'm highly strung. Little warning next time, please. Thank you. Right. Are you sure we, sister? Look, they might get up again.
I shake my head. I said, we have to. And I'm gonna try to stabilize whoever I can, at least the guy I clobbered with my spear, I guess.
In that case, I'm going to go around and tie up the ones who are downed. And...
Sure.
Sure,
I think
I'll hand you my rope as well.
there
I'm
are
gonna make
4
the
of these
train.
people that you can save from death. I'll
Okay.
just stack
Right.
4 to one
get-
side.
Yeah, they get trust, and I'm going to search everybody.
The wounded ones to the left, the dead ones to the right.
Yep. You can search the bodies. They have some paltry amount of wealth on them that's not even worth tracking. And nothing else of interest. They are in their guard duties uniforms with just their, combat supplies on them.
They just like woke up and
They woke up, grabbed their shit, and ran out. So probably even no wealth on them whatsoever. I don't think they had attached their purses to them at this point in time.
Maya is disappointed.
I'm sorry, Maya.
You can still steal that really nice mirror in the house. That would be my
It's like a full body, 100-pound mirror, and Maya's like, I got it, guys! I got it! Let's go!
Maya's just like, have you seen the size of me? And that's a point, though. I'm going to go through the house and see if there's any valuables that I can make.
Oh, there are, and everyone is distracted. So why don't we take a quick break here, and when we come back, we'll do our last act of Akuban Nights for the week. See you guys on the other side.